Are there politicians, Lieutenant General, who will also face some music? Because there have been reports of how money flowed from VBS to companies like Vele Investment, which was chaired by Matodzi, and then flowed to companies that are linked to some politicians. And people watching at home are wondering, okay, sure, we get the former executives are being prosecuted, but what about the politicians who are putting pressure and who are helping them in this criminal enterprise?
All right. Obviously, one has to be understanding what we mean by politicians. And then I think that among the people that we might be calling them politicians include those who are voted to the positions of mayor. And if that means that in politician we include those, one example is the matter of Julia Matebe, who was a mayor. And the case of that madam is postponed to the 21st of July 2025 up to the 1st of August 2025. That is next year. You see that the matters are postponed a year before. So it also talks to the court rolls, how busy are our court rolls. But it is not the only person that we shall be visiting, and it is not the only mayor that we shall have visited in the 33 that I have mentioned. So if there is anyone, regardless of their political affiliation or ordinary business people or ordinary official in the municipalities that have had their hands in the jar, rest assured that they will be visited.
Yeah. It's great that the kingpin has now been successfully prosecuted. But what does this mean then for the poor people in and around Venda who invested their money in VBS? Are they going to get their money back from what you've uncovered in the investigations?
Yeah, you see, normally what we do, there is a criminal side of this conduct, and there is civil side of the very same conduct. And some of the banks are dealing with the issue of refunding and paying back those that shall have suffered. But the Reserve Bank will be in a position to deal with that aspect. But where the asset forfeiture unit will become relevant, they will also deal with that. But let me not venture in the area of the civil part of recovery of what has been lost. When the sentencing comes, where it becomes necessary, the presiding official can order in terms of Section 300 to ensure that whatever the person, the individual has benefited can be paid back to the victim. But this thing has also been handled by the banking environment. We will understand better what is that which they are doing in terms of administration of the funds that remains.
Okay. Let me use this opportunity, Lieutenant General, to also ask about the 300 million rand that the Public Works and Infrastructure Minister, Dean McPherson, says has been stolen through cyber crimes over the last 10 years. Are you investigating this as the Hawks? How advanced is your investigation?
Obviously, the matter has just been recently reported. Our cybercrime unit is working on this. I have seen a report where they indicate what they are doing and what they have already done. But as the matter is at the initial stage, it is better to leave it at that, just to confirm that the Hawks is handling the matter.
Okay, so it was only reported to you recently, even though the minister says this has been happening for over 10 years now.
Yeah, I think that maybe the matter that we are seized with has been reported recently.
Okay. Thank you so much.